Welcome to the TEENPRENEUR Show. I'm your host, Dia Coley, and I'm a teenpreneur, bringing you global entrepreneurs who are teenagers. They have started out really young and are an inspiration to all. They prove to be the perfect example of how teenagers can rise high. So tune into this show every week to know more about these young game changers and be inspired by these teens. Watch the young dream big. Now on with the show. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the TEENPRENEUR Show. I'm your host, Dia Coley, and I'm also a teenpreneur. I started Redone It by Dia, which is a business of mine which recycles denim into fashionable handbags and purses. If you want to see one, I have one right here. And if you want to know more about my business, follow my Instagram and Facebook at Redone It by Dia. And you can also check out my website, redoneit.dia.com. But now let's get on with the show. Today, our teenpreneur is Cristina. She's 18 years old and from Nevada, USA. Let's bring her on. Hi,
Hi.
Cristina.
Hi, how are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm doing good. Thank you for having me.
So, Cristina, you started your business, Icy Girl Lips, when?
I was 16 and it was the beginning of my senior year in high school.
Mm-hmm.
I I was barely a senior, like I think 2 months into being a senior, and I started my business.
What's your business about? Like, what do you sell?
As of right now, I sell lashes, lip scrubs, and lip gloss, but soon
Mm-hmm.
enough, I will be expanding my business more and I will be adding lash adhesives and on my birthday I'll be adding a eyeshadow palette and just a lot
Wow.
of great things.
So, do you make all your products yourself?
Yes, my lip gloss and my lip scrubs, I do make them myself.
Mm-hmm.
Um, my lashes are handmade by my vendor, and my eyeshadow palette will also be by my vendor. But other than that, everything is made by me.
Mm-hmm. And your eyeshadow palette, do you like, and your lip scrubs and your lip gloss, do you make the formulas?
Yes, for my lip glosses and my lip scrubs, I do make the formula myself. I um, take various days out of the week to kind of make my formulas better, or if I have to adjust some things, or if I have to add things, I'll do it between the days of the week.
Is it difficult to like figure out what works?
Yeah, it is because there will be things that work, and then there will be things that are absolutely just won't work at all, and then I'm just like, oh man, that's a waste of a product, but
Hmm.
it doesn't matter as long as if it works and as if it makes it happy, like makes my brand happy. Yes.
Hmm. And I also know that your products are all vegan. And why'd you decide to do that?
Well, because I had a couple of friends in high school
Hmm.
who were vegan, and it made me feel bad if I didn't have products that contributed to them. And
Hmm.
so I remember taking a weekend all about towards my business, and I made formulas that worked for everybody. So I had to
Was that
take out
hard to
products,
do?
yeah, I had to take out products, I had to add products, I had to, you know, make sure there was nothing that would be, I guess, only optioned for people who are not vegan.
Hmm. And do you have some of your products to show us?
I do actually. So this is our 1973 lip scrub. This is our like top seller lip scrub. Everybody loves this lip scrub. It's watermelon scented, which is
Hmm.
absolutely amazing. And it's also edible, just in case if anybody accidentally slips it into their mouth and they're like, "Oh my God,
Hmm.
am I gonna die?" I'm like, "No, it's edible." Then I have my lip glosses.
Hmm.
This one is Aurora. I'm wearing this one right now. It's also watermelon scented. Um, these ones are our top sellers, and it's Goddess, Icy, and Teddy, which is a brown, a
Hmm.
clear, and a clear with silver glitter. And then these two were from our Valentine's Day collection. And Cupid's Arrow and Heartthrob were kind of my best sellers this
Hmm.
Valentine's Day.
I
And then
love
for
the
my
Cupid's arrow
lashes,
one.
yeah, it's like a very pinky with holographic glitter in it. It's like so pretty. It
Oh.
gives like the most natural pink, but with a
Hmm.
touch of ice on it. And then our lashes, this one is our best seller. This is our tease
Hmm.
lash. I think it took like almost, I would say like 2 weeks until this sold out. Everybody loves this lash. And then I also have our potential lash. This one also is a great seller for people. People look absolutely amazing, and it kind of sucks because I get a lot of picture of girls wearing our lashes, and they kind of look better than me, I guess. And then I have this one is Desire, and then this one is our Bombshell lash. These
Hmm.
are kind of like very dramatic lashes for like a very glam look. And then our tease and our potential lash are more kind of natural.
I would
And
love to
all of
try
our
one of those
lashes,
lashes.
yeah, I'm actually restocking really soon, so I'm like
Oh,
excited. But
cool.
all of our lashes, they come back with a spoolie, and then our lip
Hmm.
scrubs, they also come with a spatula too. So it wouldn't make as much of a mess, I guess, or
Yeah.
it would be easier to apply. And
Hmm.
then lastly, I have my eyeshadow palette that I'm going to be launching in August. This is
Wow.
this is my Lucky Sevens palette.
Wow, we get a
It
quick
has
sneak
15,
peek.
yeah, it has 15 shades. It has
Hmm.
the last layer is all pressed glitter, and all of the shadows are matte shadows. I was gonna add shimmer shadows, but nothing really caught my eye with when it came to shimmers. But
Hmm.
yeah,
But those are so cute. I love that palette.
thank you.
Where do you sell your products through?
I saw my products through my website, icygirllips.com. At first, I used to sell them through school because
Yeah.
that's where I started. I started in school, and so I used to get a lot of sales through school, but now I just sell them on my website.
How recently have you like launched your website?
I would say in October of
Hmm.
this year.
And has it been better for you from launching the website? Have you gotten more sales because of that?
Yes, it has been because now that I am out of school, I don't go to school no
Hmm.
more. Um I had to do a lot of research when it comes to websites because there's good websites and there's great websites and then there's excellent websites, but
Yeah.
um I also had a lot of buyers who weren't in my state, and so it was kind of hard for me to, try to send stuff out and then have to text a
Yeah.
hundred messages back and forth for information, and it was just a
Hmm.
mess. But when I launched my website, it became really easy, super organized. I fell in love.
That's great. And do you ship internationally and nationally?
Yes, I ship internationally and I ship nationally.
How many orders have you gotten so far?
From when I started, probably over 50. I'm like almost 100% sure, almost 50.
That's really cool. And I noticed before you have like amazing packaging. Like I love the holographic. Do you have a
Thank you.
aesthetic
Thank
your
you.
brand follows?
Yes, very. icy girl, very glam type um bad girl vibes, like confidence to the 1,000 extent. It's just something that I wanted to make stand out, like
Yeah.
yeah, my products make you stand out even more. But when you have everything in your hand and you're about to open a package, you're like, wow, like that's kind of cool.
Makes your brand stand out, like unique from others. Is there anything else you do to make your company like better than the rest, the other makeup brands?
Um, I kind of put my personality out there. I don't want to
Mhm.
hide myself behind the screen and, kind of be like other brands where they just kind of hide themselves, but put their brand out there more. I want people to see that, I'm an actual human being. I'm like the most cheerful person you could ever meet in your life, and I just want to kind of have a connection with my audience.
Yeah, I totally get that. And I love how you put yourself into your brand too.
Yeah.
Um, so what I noticed also was that all your products have really cool names, like Exotic, Cupid's Arrow, and so many more. And 19, like that's so cool. Can you explain why?
Okay. So I have two products named after my daughters.
Mm-hmm.
One is the Claudia lip scrub. That's my youngest daughter's first name. And my Aurora lip gloss, which is this one, is my oldest. That's her middle name. But like our Tease Lash, our 1973 scrub, they kind of just, I guess you would just pop up in my head. And like if I like, if they pop up in my head repeatedly, I just have to use it. I have to find some way to use it.
Mm-hmm. And you mentioned you have two daughters. Is it hard, like being a mother while having a business?
It is,
Mm-hmm.
especially now since I have two kids. Um, at first, when I first started in high school, it was really tough because ooh, it's kind of getting a little emotional in here, but I did have a lot of people kind of give me the evil eye and, kind of thought I wasn't gonna really do anything with my life and, I just had a lot of hate for it. But I always, you know, wanted to do something and I didn't want people to like I wanted to prove people wrong. I didn't want to,
Mm-hmm.
tell the people like, "Oh, you're right. I'm not gonna do anything with my life." I wanted to prove them wrong and be like, I have two kids. I run my own business. Like, if
Mm-hmm.
I could do it, any mom could do it.
Yeah. And this is kind of a weird question, but like, are you proud of your business?
Of course I am, 100%.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so proud of my business. I like when I hit milestones, I get so excited and I'm like, wow, my business is really here. Like imagine in
Mm-hmm.
a couple of months or like a year where my business is gonna be at. Like I'm so proud of my business.
That's great. We'll be taking a quick commercial break, and when we get back, we'll be asking Christina some more questions. Okay, so before we take the ad break, can you tell me what's your favorite product?
My favorite product would have to be one of my lashes. I can't say which one because I use like all of them and I just feel like lashes, they just top any look. Like if it's how I look
Mm-hmm.
right now, like just plain face, lashes top the look. Or if I'm wearing eyeshadow, lashes top a look. Lashes are my
Mm-hmm.
go-to.
Is there any particular lash that you have that is your favorite?
Probably either. these ones, which are our blissful lashes, or
Mm.
our tease lashes.
Oh,
These
those are
ones,
cute.
they're not
Yeah.
too natural, but they're not too dramatic. They're just right.
Hmm. And do you do tutorials in like explaining your customers how to use certain products?
I do have a group of my PR girls who I love dearly, and I sometimes do it or they will do it. It
Hmm.
just whichever comes first.
Yeah, and do people find those helpful?
Yeah, actually they do.
Yeah. Is
Especially
that
when it's
something?
like beginners when lashes.
Yeah.
Beginners
Hmm.
with lashes, it really helps.
And is that something like you recommend other businesses to do also?
Yeah, because there's people who would put lashes on the wrong way or like they struggle and you know, or like with lip scrubs, they could like I guess put too much or put too little or scrub too hard. And then
Hmm.
glosses, I mean, you could just put a little bit too much and then you're stuck with a mess. But yeah, I think it would be very helpful that if other businesses did that more.
Yeah. And do you like what's your future plans for your business? Do you want to expand it? What do you want to do with it?
Definitely grow and expand. I when I get that question, that's like the first thing I say is to grow and expand.
Hmm.
Um, to get more icy girls to join the family because we're great. I do want to add more products, maybe a permanent eyeshadow palette or some apparel or, other things
That's
that make
cool.
other people happy.
Yeah, that's so cool. And do you like want to continue being an entrepreneur?
Of course, this is my business is something that makes me happy. It's something that I find sometimes it could be stressful, but other than that, it's very therapeutic for me. I could just take some time and just focus on my business a little bit, help other
Hmm.
businesses or other customers who need it. But I do want to become either a dermatologist or a cosmetologist. That's
That's
always
very
been kind of
cool.
my thing,
Yeah.
but I've always want to stick with my business.
Hmm. So we'll take a quick commercial break right now, and when we get back, we'll be continue asking Christina some more questions.
If a tree falls in the woods and no one is around to hear it, does it make a sound? Have you ever felt that your voice goes unheard? And you think that you can make a difference if only someone would listen? It's time for women in business to have a place to step into your power, a platform to embrace your hopes, dreams, and your visions, a voice to heal and restore. Your voice can make a difference. We have a platform you deserve to share your story and let your voice be heard. Be kind to yourself. Give yourself the chance to be heard and shine bright. Contact New Dawn Media by texting CAFE to 55312. That's CAFE to 55312. Or call us at 866 224 5422. Your voice can make a difference.
Let's all welcome a new sponsor to the show. It's AMP2 TV, the first and only internet production company that's truly plugged in. When you're looking for a full-service internet TV radio production company, discover AMP2 TV, a full-service production company that can provide all streaming videos in studio or remotely. They offer web page development, and they use all the latest platforms to help make all your business selling points more powerful. They can do remotes or live radio streaming as well as tape productions for social media platforms and television. AMP2 TV can handle all of your television needs, including closed caption for a perfect on-air telecast. Choose from a variety of creative TV and radio packages or visit one of their many studios to get your creative juices flowing. Come and see why AMP2 TV works with many major companies, including Comcast, Bravo, and Fox 29, as well as individuals and businesses of all types and sizes. To see samples of their work or to find out more, visit their website at amp2.tv. That's A-M-P, the number 2.tv, or call them at 866-224-5422. Feel free to call for a quote or just a consult of how to put your business on a social media platform or radio platform, or just doing a show that is covered by all platforms. Call 866-224-5422 and make an appointment. That's 866-224-5422.
You've been watching the Teenpreneur Show with global inspirational teens. Be sure to follow us at teenpreneur.show on Instagram. Now back on with the show. Welcome back, everyone. We're going to get straight back into asking Cristina some more questions. Hi, Cristina. Welcome back.
Hi.
So, you were telling me before about a Google Classroom that you have. Can you tell us about that?
So I created a Google Classroom called Helping You Grow. It's a Google Classroom where I guess I just talk about dedicated topics that other businesses need help on, whether it's staying consistent or a good method in getting sales, or if it's gaining followers or finding a theme for your business, finding a website, pricing your products, just things like that. So they could
Mm-hmm.
take that advice and use it on their business.
And that's first of all so amazing. I love how you're supporting and helping other small businesses.
Thank
Like,
you.
what ways do you feel that's helpful for them, for beginners especially?
Well, for my Google Classroom, when I write the documents on a specific topic, I highlight
Mhm.
certain parts of the document, and I feel like when it's highlighted, it's important. So I feel like they can
Yeah.
use those highlighted marks and use it towards their business and start, knowing how to post the correct way and knowing how to take good product pictures and eye-catching pictures or eye-catching captions and good ways to interact with their followers.
Hmm. And when did you start this?
I think last week, I'm pretty sure it was last week I started it.
So why'd you decide to start this now?
Well, I kept getting messages from other businesses asking for like the same advice or something similar, and
Hmm.
my DMs were filled with the same messages or different messages about advice, and I was like, I want to see everybody successful. I want to see everybody grow in their own way, but I can't be copying and pasting the same messages to everybody. So I was like, I'm gonna
Hmm.
just make this little classroom and write dedicated topics towards that one thing that they need help with.
Yeah, that's amazing. Is there something you can share with us for getting into that Google Classroom? Like a code?
The invitation link is in my bio on Instagram. I have
Hmm.
the link tree. So it's like, I think the second link, and it's helping you grow. And then I recommend, if you do join it, to answer the questions that I asked, where it asks, when it comes to being a business, where do you struggle the most? And I will answer your question.
That's really great. I love how you're helping others. And is there any other advice you would like one like main advice you would give other small businesses?
Definitely, of course. Okay, just keep going. No matter
Mhm.
how hard it gets, no matter how much you think you're not gonna get any sales or if you want to give up, just keep going. I promise you, it'll all get better. Your time is coming. And keep promoting. I see a lot of businesses like they promote once and then they don't promote for a week. You have to keep promoting in order to get those sales, in order to get those followers. Even though you might find yourself getting annoying, just keep promoting and keep staying consistent and just
Mhm.
keep going. Block out anybody who's like, okay, you need to calm down. Just keep going and just do you.
I totally agree. And what's something you love about being a teenpreneur?
Putting products out for people who would love them. I love seeing customer pictures with my products on. I'm like, wow, they look so good. And it just makes me so happy. And knowing that I make things that people love and people would wear all the time, or that they recommend to their friends or their family or family friends.
That's like really amazing. And this is a tough question, but what is something that's been really challenging for you while running your business?
Something that's been really challenging for me, I guess, would be the days where I want to give up, the days where I struggle the most. Those would
Mhm.
be the days that are really challenging for me, whether it's if something is not going the way I planned it to go, or if sales are going slow, or if I won't be able to put products out on the time that I wanted to. Just I
Mhm.
always tend to stress myself out when it comes to things like this, and that is the most challenging part for me when it comes about being an entrepreneur.
Mhm. Is there anything you do to motivate yourself to get out of it?
Um, I go to my PR team. I go to my two best friends. Um,
Mhm.
I go to the people around me who know that I always do this to myself, and then they know, like, just to tell me, you're gonna be fine. It's okay.
Mhm. That's great. You have a big support group. That's nice. So thank you for coming on the show, Christina. You are such an inspiration to be a mother while handling a business altogether. And your business has
Thank
been doing
you.
amazing as well. Do you want to share some of your social medias for people to get in touch with you?
You can follow me on TikTok or Instagram at Icy Girl Lips, and if you wanna um, go to my website, it's icygirllips.com, and yeah,
Thank you, Christina. And thank you, everyone, for watching. You can check out our Instagram and Facebook at teenpreneur.show. And you can also check out our website, teenpreneur.show.com. And you can watch past shows and interviews and also find the application form to be on the show if you're interested. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching the Teenpreneur Show with Dia Coley. Follow us for more information at teenpreneur.show on Instagram. To be a part of the show, fill out the form in the Instagram bio. See you next week.